Thank you so much, sir, for coming to Thalassemia Conclave organized by Voice of Healthcare in association with Thalassemics India, where we all gathered here to discuss the challenges and the solution for thalassemia in India. So, as we just had a great panel discussion inside, my question is very similar to the discussion that blood safety is a major concern for thalassemia patients. So, what strategies can ensure consistent access to safe and adequate blood supplies?
See, as you are aware, or maybe your listeners or viewers would know, that thalassemia patient requires repeated blood transfusion. Now, when something is repeated, obviously you have to look into its safety. Today, we are hearing buzz about safe water, safe electricity, safe air. But I don't think anybody is talking about safe blood. Why? Because people think that, well, if we go to a blood bank and in hour of need we ask for a unit or 2 units of blood, they take it as presumptive that the blood which is going to be given to them is going to be safe. But for the benefit of your viewers and listeners, let me tell you that safe blood only comes and becomes when it is NAT tested. NAT means nucleic acid tested blood. And it is very unfortunate that majority of the blood banks, be it in the private sector or in the government sector, don't have any NAT facility. So any recipient of blood from a blood bank is not assured whether it is a NAT tested blood. So now the question which you had addressed to me for the thalassemics, imagine a person who meets with a small road accident or a person who has a heart surgery is in need of 5 units of blood. His relatives will go to a blood bank, and at that point of time they are not going to ask as to whether it is NAT tested or not. They are only concerned to bring as soon as possible 5 units of blood. So they had gone to the hospital for an accident recovery or a heart problem. That got solved, but because they had taken 5 units of non-NAT tested blood, there can be every possibility that that particular person lands up with hepatitis B or hepatitis C. So now if you look at a thalassemic who has to go in for repeated blood transfusion is totally dependent on blood. If that particular person is not going to get the facility of NAT tested blood, what sort of complications would come up in his or her life? So, blood safety is very important, and that being NAT tested is a must.
Thank you so much, sir, for addressing that crucial topic and answering us that in a very elaborative way, so that all our audience can understand the importance of this and how crucial it is to get the blood NAT tested. And let's create this awareness together. Thank you so much for coming to this conference and sharing your insights and expertise, because it matters a lot for us to create this awareness.
Well, I am the host for this. I had to come, being the president of Thalassemics India. If I were not here, how could this conference take place? Thank you very much.